with 214 the target. Sri Lanka have sort of crossed 1/4 of the distance, but they've lost 3 wickets, 56 for 3 after 15 overs. Bumrah Siraj did exactly what was expected. He could have done a little more. But 56 for 3, match on, India on top, or does the match still hang in the balance for you?
Match very much on in favour of India, because this is where the game is going to change when the spinners ensure control, and in turn if they find a way to get those 1 or 2 wickets here, which will happen in the next 10-12 overs, then Sri Lanka will be found wanting with their lower middle order, not really having the form that they would like.
Yes, 25 deliveries were played by the openers, both of them getting out in single digits. Were they overcautious?
There was a bit of swing, not so much, a little bit of swing. You have to understand, we're talking about Bumrah and Siraj here. So they're 2 world-class bowlers, and they were bowling really well. You saw this ball that he got Pathum Nissanka out, an absolute jaffa. At the same time, Kusal Mendes was batting well, a couple of good boundaries before that slow one completely deceived him. Mohammad Siraj had a good start to his spell and got the reward of Karunaratne's wicket, a slash, or rather a cut in many ways, which he is good at, but managed to top edge it, and a great catch there by Shubman Gill at slip.
In every ODI, 4 times every game on Cricbuzz Comm Box powered by AMD, we often look back at the first 15 overs or the first 35 overs and ask our experts what that one big highlight of that passage of play was. In the first 15, was it Bumrah for you?
It was Bumrah. I thought he bowled a spell where he brought control with his swing. And yesterday we saw how good he is to the left-handers. Today he's shown us why he is so good against the right-handers. Getting the ball away from the stump. Really high-quality bowling there from Bumrah.
Such variety as well. The one to get rid of Kusal Mendes was a special one, because he completely got foxed with that change of pace.
That slower one is so effective for him because of his late release and the way he is able to camouflage it. And as a batter, it's literally impossible sometimes to pick that. That's what makes him so special. Slingy action in terms of the whip he has with the wrist. He's a terrific bowler, and he's a gem for Team India. He's a diamond that they obviously always need to protect. And you can see why he is so special. Can pick you wickets in the first 10. And obviously, we all know how good he is at the death. So he's a terrific bowler for Team India.
Yes, number 4 and number 5 now have the responsibility of seeing Sri Lanka through. It is Samara Wickrame and Asalanka. It's one of those in-between targets, isn't it? They're not chasing 280. It's not 80 either. How do they go about it? Do they keep looking for singles, or just wait and the runs will come?
They have to keep looking for the singles. It is not that easy to rotate strike. They will get the odd boundary. The key wicket for India is obviously Charit Asalanka, because he's a left-hander. He can actually trouble the left-arm spinners. Whereas from Sri Lanka's point of view, the longer Charit Asalanka bats, he looks like a busy batter who's looking to take a few risks. If he get going in spite of taking these risks, it means that Sri Lanka has in many ways proceeded towards getting close to that total that we're talking about.
Yes, the third over, Kuldeep Yadav has bowled. He's looking really good. Ravindra Jadeja has bowled 2 at the end of 16. They're close to 62 for 3 in 15.5. In the next 20 overs, do you see only spin from both ends?
There will be a few overs of medium pace, but it will only happen if India doesn't get any wickets. If India are getting wickets at regular intervals, you'll see a lot more of spin being delivered.
Well, a lot rests on what the spin twins of Kuldeep Yadav and Ravindra Jadeja do. Hardik Pandya has a role to play. Maybe he'll bring in those off-cutters, as our experts discussed on Cricbuzz Live. That is where the match stands at the end of 16. They are 62 for 3. We'll come and see you again on Cricbuzz Comm Box powered by AMD at the 35 over mark.